We are like before even this internet thing came into the world, how do we read informations? It can comes in newspaper, it comes in magazines. I'm not sure the spelling is correct. Sometimes this offline brochures, pamphlets, and then like small booklets. These are all the ways we receive information. Yeah, I mean non-media thing like text-based informations. This is how we receive. Yeah, in online space also it's the same thing. I mean, like the magazines, you can still call it as a magazine. The offline magazine can be considered as an online magazines, or it can be like a big ebooks. Yeah, similarly, these brochures and pamphlets, why do brochures and pamphlets are designed? Sometimes it's for it to share quick informations, but most of the cases it to show. For example, let's say somebody is launching a restaurant, they give out the pamphlets to tell that, oh, this is a restaurant, this is the menu, and all those things. Okay, in digital world, when you're selling like a digital product or something, it's sort of like called product pages. I'm using some analogy to make things easier, huh? It's not like these are all the proper definition. Okay, so these brochures and pamphlets, we can call it as a product pages, or you can call it as a feature pages. Yeah, and all those things. Booklets, usually the offline booklets used to have like 6 pages or 7 pages, or sometimes like a very many tiny books. Yeah, in online space you can still build like small ebooks. Yeah, so this type of the way the informations are delivered is used for different purpose. Okay, for an software company, different I mean, for example, for us, we need product pages and feature pages to explain about the certain features, certain or let's say if you have a multi product under the same page, we need to have a different landing pages. Yeah, so we use that. And then ebooks is like something like, okay, we instead of just writing articles like small articles. I mean, articles in a newspaper also, you have these multiple articles. Yeah, let's say you wanted to you wanted to compile all this article into like a proper structured content. So when somebody opened it, they don't need to click I mean, in articles means you need to click here and there to know it. But in if it's a booklets or like a books, you have this indexed, and then it's like go from start to end. It's not like middle of somewhere. So you get a whole idea, even if you don't know about a certain thing. Let's say we are publishing a ebook called how to build a marketplace or how to build an online store. We will start with the very basics, then the next pages will go in detail, and then finally summarizing everything. Yeah, so that way you can how these ebooks are shaped. Yeah, but these articles are basically like somebody searching like, oh, I wanted to build a fashion marketplace. Okay, we there are a lot of other companies come, it will come, but somebody is like telling how to build a scalable marketplace. When somebody search this thing, this need a lot of, you can also like how do I tell, in a very short form, you can just do like an article. I think this one, it says already, it's a brief guide. Some companies, what they try to do is that here is the ultimate guide about scaling marketplace, that will have like a very big, not like very book, like 16 to like 13 pages, or like even a 12 15 pages. They will compile everything into a book. Yeah, so these are all the type of content. I mean, before the internet, it was there, and how even in the internet it is used. Okay, so now you understand what is this terminology and all those things. Yeah, so let's say if I mean if you have like a blog or like a just like a magazine, is just going to be articles and all those things. But when you sell like a digital products, yeah, when you sell a digital product, you need like this wide variety of page contents. Okay, and how are you going to prepare the content? I mean, if it's about your product, then you clearly know, okay, I need to write about my product, that's it. Okay, but some companies, for example, this one you see here, even the product itself, I mean, these are all like different products, crm, marketer, project, and all those things. Okay, and then similarly they have a use case based pages. Instead of simply explain everything in the home page, they explain how by okay, if you have the solution for enterprise, how we should do. If it's for small business, so they try to take those like niche, not like niche, like sub persona of the users, and then they prepare a specific explanation. Then if it's a marketing team, what it's going to be. For example, if we click that, So basically they're trying to explain the product in a different way. Okay, so yeah, so that's what it's about, like for about product pages. Currently for Tradely, we have like templates, of course we do, but we don't have like pages, something like for startup, something for SaaS, something for like a no coders. We don't have like specific page. This is something we are trying to build. Okay, so this kind of content can also be ranked in Google. Yeah, because somebody will search. For example, I just the whole the website, the main website is like okay, you build your marketplace, that's it. But people will search, build a fashion marketplace, build a donation marketplace, build a some other marketplace, blah blah. If you have a different variety of pages, then you may try to rank. But of course, you need to make sure there is a demand for those keywords as well. Okay, so you can do product, no, not this one. You can do product based pages. Okay, and then let's say you want to do some sort of brand awareness kind of like a content. We can say like a brand awareness kind of content. It's basically you want to grow the business, so you're thinking what sort of content you wanted to write. Okay, so for example, as I already told you about this olive example, who may if we are selling like an olives, or like a dried nuts or something, what kind of content we can write? Maybe we can write like, does how olives helps your hair growth, like how olives helps your skin tone, blah 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 blah. Yeah, so you basically see this olive, the extra virgin olive oil which I'm going to sell, which target audience will be the right people. You write about, okay, this kind of the ages, people with this affordability, people who like these that. So you try to think about, imagine these people, and then you see, okay, what kind of contents these people will require, will need, and then you will write content. Okay, when you write this content, you may also can categorize this content. I will go in a while, okay, how to categorize this content. Or else, instead of thinking from a persona, let's say if you are an established business, you may want to go bottom up approach. Bottom up approach means you know what all the keywords currently you're ranking, currently you're not ranking, and then try to write frame categories and then write. For example, you see here what we did is that we take out all the keywords which we are currently ranking. There are some data, I hide it, currently ranking, and what is the search volume, all those things, and then we try to categorize this thing. I didn't put a title here. Some people call it as a category theme, some people call it as a category pillar, but in a nutshell, it's just categories. Okay, so I mean you group them into certain topic clusters. Yeah, and then we do some sort of like an analysis. Okay, for each of the category, how much is the demand and all those things. No, it's not here. But anyway, yeah, so you can the point is that you can use your existing data, then prepare your proper categories, then under for the each of the category you can try to write content. So in a realistic example, so for example, we have this content theme. So we have a product that is suitable for marketplaces. We have a product Tradely can be used for SaaS companies to launch like app stores and marketplaces and directories, and then the normal physical product marketplaces can use it to, not product marketplaces, yeah, I mean the marketplace itself can be used for product marketplace, selling and buying product, or like renting service, or like booking service, those kind of thing. And then we also have a new another thing which we wanted to release called crowd. This crowd means like, of course, it's like instead of funding, crowd donation, crowd idea curation. Crowd idea curation is something like, okay, for example, roadmaps people, I don't think I need to go deeper, but in any way, so the point is that you can, based on your product or based on the use cases, you can prepare a categories. Then after that, then you can prepare like a secondary level categories. Then for each of these things you can write articles or create product pages. It's up to you. I mean, you can write articles to cover some high intent keywords. For example, how to build a what marketplace, how to build a okay, rental marketplace. I don't think we will come here. Rental property marketplace or rental property platform, somebody will come. So if you wanted to write some high intent keyword like this, you can do so as well. Okay, all right. So and also, yeah, there are some hacks which we have as well. Those hacks are like, I mean, you can write some detailed content like this, and also you can we have something like, we identified, okay, somebody usually like when wanted to launch a business, they will try searching like, how to build an app like Uber, how to build an app like Depop or like something. Yeah, so we found this kind of themes is working for us, so we try to continue write content, also content on that as well. And also we there are like already a lot of players who are offering things, okay, but somebody could be costly, somebody could be have a complex features to use it, so people will search for alternative to, for example, WordPress, alternative to Shopify. We try to do pages for this that as well. And also from technology trend and future wise as well. For example, somebody will just search, we didn't even search like surveys or any marketplace. They will just search no code marketplace or low code marketplace, or they will search API for marketplace. So you need to see like, okay, for this persona, they may search in any different ways. What are the type of content we should prepare? So to guide you in a proper direction, so you prepare categories. You prepare categories, and then you prepare some sort of like hierarchy. Then you write contents. And also, I mean, from our existing analysis as well. I mean, this is the grouping I told you. I mean, just now you saw here, right? The grouping, the result was like, we found that, okay, the competitor related keywords has like higher impressions. The difference, okay, don't need to go through. Then marketplace, I mean, the keywords which has marketplace platform has a lot of impressions. We got 10 clicks. So this tells us what are the type of keywords people are like searching. Then if, okay, by now we identified, okay, until here the demand is higher, I mean like more than 5,000 impressions, maybe we need to write more content that can get more clicks. Of course, we shouldn't focus on something like this, because for example, logistic marketplace, like a building like a course or something, this doesn't even have a lot of demand. So if you're going to spend time to prepare all those things, it's waste. So you need to prioritize the type, the what sort of articles you're going to write as well. Okay, in summary, see, I mean, what I'm providing is an exposure. Okay, of course you can read, there are lots and lots of very high export articles. You can search content pillars, clusters, and all those things, you will find it. But in very layman terms, what we gone through is that when you, for your business or for your project or anything, you need to write content. Two ways you can select the title. You do your persona analysis, and then for that persona, see what kind of content you want to write. Or if you already have a project, or you already have a competitors, you can go, I mean, you can just use this Ahref, or you can use SEMrush to see what kind of articles these guys are already ranking, and then these guys are getting. So you can use it to frame your categories. Maybe you find that there is this category, they are doing it, but there are not many articles they're doing it. Maybe you can focus on that category. Yeah. So that's how you can select the topics, and then after the topics, then you can select the subtopics and then write about it. And also, whenever you write things, you can select whether you want to do like ebooks or product based, like product page, feature pages, or like again ebooks, or like a multiple articles. It's up to you how you strategize and do it. But always do a mix of things, because doing ebooks and all, it takes lots of time. It's not easy. I mean, we never did ebooks, even though we try. It takes a lot of focus and all those things. We do like few shorter version, like 1,000 words articles, or like 1,000 to 2,000, not more than that. And there are some hacky articles as well. We do for 500 words or 600 words. Those things are like very high intent thing, and there is a low demand as well. But we just wanted to do, for example, when somebody search, I don't think we will rank, but I'm just like sharing alternative to. Let's just put this company. We are not ranking for this, but I just want to put this alternative software. See here, but when you go here, right, you will not find a lot of written contents and all. It's just a compilation of something. Okay, let me know if you have any question. And with this exposure, if you want to read more, and if this is something is still unclear, read more about it. And then if you have questions, just ask in the comment section.